thanks for joining today for my video. Today we're going to talk about female hypergamy and how female hypergamy is a natural driver towards becoming the best version of ourselves, towards enlightenment. We're on my channel, I'm the Red Pill Shaman, and so I talk about enlightenment and how we can all become the best version of ourselves, and whether we like it or not, we're all on that journey. So I hope you subscribe so you can learn more about how to be the best version of yourself, attain enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. So let's talk a little about what is female hypergamy as in like feminine nature. So biologically, women take on the bigger burden for childbirth. We have to get pregnant, we breastfeed, so we need a man to provide and protect for us while we're going through something so vulnerable and extremely important. So finding the best man who can provide and protect is instrumental to the success of child rearing. Instrumental. So as a woman, we look for someone who's at our level or above, generally above. So what do we want above in? Taller, so they're strong, so they can protect us. Stronger, protect. Make more money than us, so hopefully we can stay home or work part-time when we're having kids. Potentially smarter, more physically capable, so we have a man to admire. And that admiration, when you're in your healthy feminine, is instrumental to being fulfilled. So focusing on, hypergamy, feminine nature, and then the submission to the man is female fulfillment. And part of that fulfillment is being a catalyst for growth and inspiration for herself and for her man, and then the kids that come later. So how does that work between a man and a woman? How does she inspire the man? How is she kind of his muse, right? So femininity, a large part of femininity is intuition, is being connected to source, to your own soul and other souls, God. Well, that's a lot of inspiration. And femininity focuses on possibilities. Possibilities that you could download from the universe and share with her man, and then they can grow those possibilities together. And then he can decide which possibilities can he actually ground in the physical world. So she creates the energy and creates the expansion through her intuition and her feminine nature, communicates that with her man, and then he goes out and does the work and grounds all that for the success of the family. Not just his success, but she's doing that so the family together can be more prosperous and successful. And how do we become the best versions of ourselves? We expand our consciousness. So how do we expand our consciousness? One way we do that is by listening to source, listening to our intuition, listening to our internal guidance, telling us what's our next step. What work do we have to do? Where do we have to grow? So when a woman is in touch with her femininity and her intuition, the drive for personal growth is really strong, and the drive to help her man personally grow is really strong. So within that dynamic, the trajectory is as amazing as they want it to be. The more she's connected to her femininity, that will naturally push him into his masculinity, and he'll be more successful whatever he's doing. So it's working together. Using natural female hypergamy, it naturally drives growth within the relationship. And I've heard a lot of talk. There's a lot of challenges with dating right now. A lot of challenges, and women have these laundry lists of things they want from her man. It's like they want him to show up perfect head to toe. Well, that doesn't exist. And when you come into a relationship, you always got to figure it out. No one perfect. Oh, now we're perfect. No, that's not how it works. Woman's got stuff, man's got stuff. And they're attracted to each other not only because of their good qualities, but also because of their stuff they need to deal with. So one man came into my life and he was kind of down on himself about how meticulous he is. Well, he's a decorated first responder. Like, we want meticulous, but it seemed like in his life, women weren't that appreciative and didn't admire his meticulous nature. Well, I immediately brought up, I'm like, oh, my dad and my grandpa are just like that. Like, they have to build everything themselves. We talked about something he built. My grandpa was a mason, and they had two rules. They had to do it themselves, and it had to be perfect. And he resonated with that. And when I reflected that positivity back to his meticulous nature, his masculinity, he lit up huge. And I got super submissive in my femininity because that was his masculinity growing and expanding, because my femininity and my intuition knew exactly what to say and when to say it. And then he had a ton of personal growth. So, and anyone can do that. Every time we give someone a genuine compliment, we're giving that person an opportunity to internalize the positive nature we see inside of them. Whether they do it or not is up to them. But that's the gift of a well-meant compliment. So within the relationship, the woman, it's her job for a healthy relationship to help build up and support her man. So femininity, we hear about like Mother Earth, right? Femininity is grounding. Healthy femininity grounds masculinity into the earth. So masculinity can like shoot into the stars and bring tons of prosperity and abundance into the family. But it's teamwork. It's teamwork. And so we all need to learn how to work together as a team. So female hypergamy isn't the enemy. We should embrace female hypergamy, encourage women to get healthy in their femininity. So personal growth, becoming the best version of ourselves, is just a part of what a relationship is. I mean, the reason people can stay married 30, 40, 50 years, one, they're committed, two, they engage in personal growth. So I encourage you to explore this part of yourself. Either if you're a woman, explore this part of yourself, or if you're a man and you want to explore this part of your relationship. But if your woman isn't in strong touch with her femininity, then you guys are missing this huge, amazing part of your relationship where you can heal, learn, and grow together. And it's driven by feminine nature. It's part of the process. So I encourage you to embrace each woman's femininity. I encourage women to embrace your femininity, become the best version of yourself, and know that we're all on this path to enlightenment. And I hope I see you there. Have a good day. Bye.